Girl, she finna start. There's a possibility. Let me try to flip to when she start. There's a girl. Oh my gosh. I got some jalapeno chips. I'm obsessed with these. I got 2 greens. He's like, oh, let's go take a walk in the forest. Y'all, we know what that means. We know what that means, y'all. Dragging lulls, but pass it does, even for me. I feel that. I feel that. This is the shit that she be saying every 2 sentences, bro. Okay, so I'm currently like fighting for my life to keep my eyes open. I got some snacks for my readathon, and I wanted to show y'all before I put them up. My dog's gonna come over here. He's so nosy. I got some jalapeno chips. I'm obsessed with these. I got 2 greens. This is my favorite flavor and brand of popcorn. What is it? Cinnamon and brown sugar cashews are like vegan cheddar crackers. I have a big sweet tooth. I did get vegan marshmallows. I did eat some in the car, so that's why it looks like that. Drink. I'm gonna be drinking water, matcha, maybe coffee. But I just got these tropical, like Italian sodas. These are really nice. I really like these. But I am gonna be eating some of these. Oh, and I got cookies. So yeah. Did I get something else? Cookies. Yeah, that's all. So those are all my snacks for the readathon. I forgot to show y'all. Okay, I also got a Twilight shirt. I already have this one, kind of, but this one has like the blue lettering and it has like the forest. Yeah. When I saw this, I was like, yeah, I need this. I need everything Twilight in preparation for fall because I'm so ready to be back in spooky season, back in cozy season. Hello guys, so I'm doing a 12-hour readathon, 6 hours tomorrow. It is currently Friday, 10:02. So I'm kind of just introducing this video. So it's just going to be a readathon. I'm trying to get through my books. 2 books that I'm going to be reading are Yesteryear. I'm really trying to get through this book. I'm currently on chapter 7. I'm going to read a little bit of it tonight. And then also New Moon. And then I might also start, what's over there? Only for the Week, because it's a romance. And I'm like, ooh, it's summertime. And in the summertime, I love me a romance. Kind of forgot what New Moon was about, and then I saw an edit on TikTok, and I was like, oh my gosh, New Moon's already one of my favorite Twilight movies in the series. Like, it's so good. It's Jacob's time to shine, and I am a Jacob girly. Yeah, this book is straight up rage bait, babe. Every time our main character, Natalie, speaks, I'm just like... So... I'm going to start reading tomorrow, but I kind of wanted to introduce this video. Good morning, y'all. It's the next morning, and I'm about to start the readathon. I'm going to start the readathon off with Yesteryear. So the readathon is going to be a total of 12 hours. I'm going to read for 6 hours today, and then for Sunday, 6 hours. I'm about to go eat breakfast. We'll come back to y'all with an update in 3 hours.
The perfect, cozy guest suite with a view. Lester?
Okay, so it's hour 3 check-in, and I'm on page 142. 142. I need to slow down on my words. I talk so fast sometimes. Chapter 20. Natalie, that's our main character. We've gotten some backstory from her college days. We've got some backstory on her perspective and why she thinks the way that she thinks. We've gotten some backstory on her husband, on her family, and
now we're kind of in this section of the book where she's now been transported into the 1850s and she's living out her life as a trad wife. And yeah, I don't think things have been that eye-opening for her. She's convinced that she's on a reality TV show, like this is not real. She is a very mean-spirited lady. Because she's so disappointed and upset with how her life is panned out, she projects that hatred onto other women. She's really mean. She's really mean. I wrote it here. So it says, I wonder if she projects her own disappointment for the path her life has taken onto these angry women. She calls women that are more open-minded and more I would say open-minded. She calls them angry women. That's where I'm at right now. I'm going to take a little bit of a YouTube break, and I'm also going to make some tacos, and then I'm going to jump right back in. I might switch over to New Moon.
I shouldn't have went a long time without playing this. I don't know where he went, but we go find out. Let me get the footage here. How do I do night vision? Is somebody talking?
Okay, so I'm currently fighting for my life to keep my eyes open. I have a couple more hours left. I'm still reading Yesteryear. I'm gonna try to power through. So yeah. I feel like I should put my booklet on my thing. So my dog is over there trying to sleep, so I don't want to have my other light on. So I'm just gonna put on my booklight. I might switch to Twilight, honestly. I know you're not supposed to drink ice cold things straight in the morning, but I need it to revitalize my soul. Okay, good morning, y'all. It is Sunday. I'm gonna finish the rest of the readathon with 6 hours today. So, yesterday I was mainly focusing on yesteryear, and honestly, I'm getting a little bored with this. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and switch to New Moon. I also have some romances. I could read only for the week. Honestly, this one sounds really good. I think I'm just gonna focus on New Moon today. I'm so excited to read this. New Moon is one of my favorites in the Twilight saga, or the Twilight series, so I'm really excited to read this. And also I have my Twilight shirt on. So yeah, I'm just gonna start reading this. It's really early. It's 7 or 6 a.m. in the morning. I want to start early because yesterday I started a little late, at 12. I'm gonna choose. Oh, you cannot see because my hand is in the way. Okay, so I'm trying to choose another ambiance thing that fits New Moon. I think I might do this one. I usually like to do these ones from Chill Crossing. Let me mute it in case there's an ad. Chill Crossing Hour. They're so cute. This one for New Moon. I usually like to do these ones from Chill Crossing Hour. These Pomodoro jazz cafe ones. They're so cute. But I think I might do this one. Let's see. Oh, it's rainy. Yeah. Okay, so I'm at the part where Edward and Bella are at her house, and he's like, oh, let's go take a walk in the forest. Y'all, we know what that means. We know what that means, y'all. my gosh, she said, Bella, we're leaving. No! Oh my gosh, this is when he's telling her that he has to leave, that they all have to leave. Oh my gosh, and she's like, why did we have to leave, girl? He's not taking you, queen. He's not taking you. This feels so nice to read after I've watched the movie. Like, I can really visualize what's going on here. Like, I love this so much. I'm in the world. Like, I really feel it. I have to mark this in my book. Important part of the development of, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's very important, okay? I have to mark it. I'm gonna mark Bella, we're leaving. Like, oh wait, that's a little far. Okay. Girl, she finna start. There's a possibility. Let me try to flip to when she start. There's a girl. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm at the part where Charlie and Sam and other people of the community find Bella in the woods after Edward left her, okay? And she goes back up to her room and she has a photo book full of pictures that she took of her friends, her family, like Charlie and Edward. She flipped open the book, right? The little metal corners no longer held a picture in place. Why would he take the picture? I understand why he would take the picture, because he wants to leave no trace of himself. He wants her to have a clean break of him. But I'm like, that's the last thing she had. And you took the picture. Now the next page is literally, there's a possibility. Like this, I feel this. I feel like her emotions. Like, I did not know that I would genuinely like feel it, but I'm like, this is heartbreaking, dude. This is heartbreaking, like, genuinely. Like, I don't want to sound dramatic, but it's like reading this part after the months have passed of Bella just being like really, really depressed and stuff. Reading this is like, I feel connected. Like, I feel like I really kind of understand what she's going through, because she's obviously grieving a person that was in her life. She's having to grieve someone while they're still alive. And I feel like if you've gone through that, you understand how that feels. Like, it's really hard. And it's like so difficult. And you go through ups and downs. And just reading this part of like I don't want to sound dramatic, but also I am very dramatic, and I'm very in tune with my emotions, and it's like, girl, it's deep, girl. I like, when I say I love Twilight, I love this shit for real. Like, I really love it, okay? And it says like, time passes, even when it seems impossible, even when each tick of the second hand aches like the pulse of blood behind a bruise. It passes unevenly, in strange lurches and dragging lulls, but pass it does, even for me. I feel that, Bella. Like, I feel it. I know I'm being dramatic, but like, if you're going through like a heartbreak, or if you're going through something where you're losing something that used to be so important to you, like, you feel that. Like, you understand what she's talking about. So I have to tap it. I'm at the 3-hour mark, and I've switched locations. I'm on my bed now. And I'm at the part where Bella is testing her luck. She's basically putting herself in dangerous situations, kind of testing Edward, warning her. She's hearing voices in her mind of Edward. We're getting little sneak peeks of the wolves, which I love. I love the werewolves, especially in the Twilight universe. And does that sound right? Twilight universe? In the Twilight world, I love the wolves descriptions in this. And also, Bella is navigating her world without Edward, so she's like really numb and sad, and yeah, her description of numbness is like so spot on. I'm gonna read a little bit more. Honestly, I was getting a tad bit bored. But honestly, like reading about the little parts about the wolves is making me want to read more. So I'm gonna read more of this, and then I am gonna get back to yesteryear. If you read this book yesteryear, get ready to be upset every 2 to 3 chapters, okay? She says something jaw-dropping every 2 sentences. They just moved into their new farmhouse, right? They found out that one of the bathrooms was covered in black mold, right? Okay. Her husband, I guess, wanted to get it checked out or whatever. And she was like, can't we just take our chances? You just had a baby, so no, you need to solve that immediately. Even if you didn't have a baby, you should not be around black mold. Then her husband's like, Clementine, their daughter, could develop asthma. And then Natalie goes on to say, plenty of people have asthma and go on to live perfectly full lives. This is the shit that she be saying every 2 sentences, bro. And I'm finna underline it. I'm underlining so much of her buffoonery, because why would you say that? This is your daughter, okay? She's already discussed that she feels detached from her daughter. She feels detached from her family. She's a very mean-spirited lady. Like, very mean. Can we take our chances with mold? And you have the money to fix it? And she has millions of dollars at her disposal, and she's choosing to not have it checked out. And you have a baby. Like, she be saying dumb shit every 2 sentences, bro. I'm not joking. Every 2 sentences, she says something dumb. Like, why would you say that? And then Rena, her old college roommate, her old sorority sister, I don't know, old college roommate, she's like obsessed with her. I'm like, girl, you're just projecting your hatred of your life on other people. Like, girl, Rena's over here living her life, not even bothered by you, and Natalie's obsessed with her. I'm like, damn, girl. This readathon was like no pressure. The goal was just to kind of get kickstarted into my books. I just wanted to enjoy my time reading. I kind of read a tad bit slower, but that is perfectly okay because I'm trying to focus more on grasping the story and really comprehending what's going on versus just reading really fast. So yeah, the goal is just to get into my books, just to kickstart my reading. Yesteryear, this book is so new and strange. I haven't read a book like this before. I'm kind of almost halfway into it. I'm on chapter 27. This is interesting. The female main character, like being inside the head of an unhinged, mean character is interesting. So yeah. Yeah, but this book is interesting. It's a tad bit boring at times, but it's interesting, and I really like the back and forth of the past and the present that we're getting. And yeah, I really want to see how her perspective of being transported into the past and living out the actual life of a trad wife is going to change her perspective. I wonder if she'll be kinder to other people after this experience. So yeah, we have New Moon. I love this. I was getting a tad bit bored, honestly, a little bit after Bella was having to deal with life after Edward.
I'm kind of at the part where she's like testing limits of just doing things that are reckless, getting some snippets of the wolves, which I'm really intrigued about, which I really like. I love New Moon, oh my gosh, because I love the werewolves. So yeah, that was my readathon. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed watching.